guys, welcome back to another video on the Lines Coding channel. Before we get started with today's video, thank you so much for helping me pass 50 subscribers. I really appreciate each and every one of you that subscribed, and let's just get on with the video today. So last time where we left off, we did the cameras. So we have a camera here. There's a camera animation. We did Cam A, Cam 2, Cam 3, Cam 4, Cam 5, Cam 6, and where they're placed in their positions. Yeah. So let's just go ahead and get on with today's video. So today we're going to be doing AIs. Now this is kind of like the hardest part when trying to make an actual game. So this is going to be where you're going to require a lot of help. All right. So let's just set the sprite. Let's go ahead and start with the shadow here. And then just do shadow a.hide, and just for like naming and sorting reasons. Now, in your characters, this is why we did the characters in the first place. You're going to need to copy shadow here. You just stop this program real quick. And you're going to paste him right here. All right. But you want to make sure he's hidden for right now. So just make sure he's hidden for now. All right. So you just have to have 3 different costumes for me. Now, to help you like refresh or jog your memory on what you're supposed to do, go back all the way to your description area where you did your description. And this is how it's going to help you. So it says right here, he will appear on your camera. If you see him as angry as can be, shut the left door to avoid death. So he's going to be on the left hall. So let's just see where that is. I'm pretty sure that's Cam A. That is Cam A. All right. And then once we get on later, we'll go ahead and name them. Like up here, we can do left hall, right hall, whatever. And I'll show you how to do that. So what we're going to do is we're going to do something in the code of Shadow AI. So just go ahead and go to the code here and put in when this is clicked, when the flag is clicked, you're going to hide him. This is not what I want. Anyway, so yeah, you want to hide him. Now, when you receive not camera, not cam A, cam 1A picture, that's what you want to do. And you want to show him. Then you want to show him. And let's just put him up here for now. You know, keep him there. And pretty sure that's the same for all of them. Yep. Okay. Yeah, now we can keep going on with the code. Now, for the costumes, what you can do, you can go ahead and go in there and you can like switch around a few things and all that. And for me, I just want to add like a microphone. So I'm just going to do this or now I can do that. Boom. Boom. And we're just going to set you to the front here. I'm going to put you back up. There you go. There we are. And we can do the same thing for the other one. Maybe we can have like the 2 hands on it. And put them right here. Go all the way to the front. Just go one back. And really we have to just change this one. So back, forward, forward. Okay, let's put you one. Or what you can do, you could just do all the way to the front, and then you just put this all the way to the front. So then the shoulder pads are not are interfering. So yeah. So now what we can do is that we can add our microphone here. So for the microphone, I want to go with like something really simple. So let's just go ahead and set our color here to black. Whoops. And yeah, this is a good size microphone. No, I think it needs to be a little bit wider. Oh, a little bit longer. Yeah, that should work. Anyways, so now we can just put our big gray or whatever color you want microphone head. I don't want it too big. And then this is optional. You don't really have to do this if you don't want to, but you can go ahead and go in, choose your line, choose 4, and just add these lines right here in like a hashtag type of thing. Make sure it's just like perfectly aligned so it's good. Anyways, yeah, that should work for now. And then you can zoom back out, choose the whole thing, and we could put that right in here. And back, boom, boom. There we go. And if you can really zoom in, you'll see that it's doing good. Yep. I'm pretty sure it's good for now. Now, back to the code. So for the code here, it's going to be a little bit different, but hold on a minute. We're going to need to do some kind of reshaping here. There we go. Yep, and his face looks good. Everything looks okay. Now for the code here, you could do a forever block. And here's what you want to do. You want to do an if-then block about 20 times for the amount of... Because if you want to do how FNaF does it, really, it's you do it... There's 20 AIs, if you will. So then that would call for 20 different if-then blocks. Now, here we are. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Yeah, we have 20. Now, in each of these ones, you want to put an operator, which is a blank equals blank. And you want to do that 20 times. Or what a hack like I want to do is you can just delete the whole thing here. You can start off with these ones here. So I'm going to put you at 0, put you at 1, right? And then keep going from there until you reach 20. And in each of those first placements, you want to do shadow or shadow AI or whatever you put down for that will resemble the AI. Or what resembled the beginning here. So like you see this beginning here, that's what it's supposed to resemble over here. So really, for if you're trying to do what I'm trying to do, which is for like one of them walking Five Nights at Freddy's, regular stuff like that, you're gonna have to go here and you want to repeat. You want to put a repeat in there. That'll repeat 2 times. Wait a random amount of seconds. Pick random amount of seconds to wait. So let's go from 100. Let's go from 100 to... This needs to go on for 20-ish. So let's do an increment of 4. So let's do 196 seconds. Oh, wait. No, hold on. For shadow, you don't have to do anything. Just put a hide block if it's for one AI thing. If it just doesn't show. But for number 1 here, for if shadow equals 1, it's wait, and then pick random 100 to 96 to 96. Boom. There you go. And then you could do next costume. All right. And then at the end, we can add one more if costume. So if costume is more, hold on a minute. Oh yeah, you gotta put the repeat block in there. Repeat 2 times. All right. There we are. And that will be for channel number 1. And now we'll keep going. We'll do number 2. And then we can use this same one right here. So 96 to 92. All right. And the next costume. Then the same thing for 3. It's like a repeating thing right here. So 3 is right here. And then you go from 92 to 88. And then we just keep going. Just keep going from there. And then we go to 4. And then it will be 88 to 84. And supposedly this will take you all the way down to 20. To like the shadow equals 20. It'll be 10 to 4 seconds, which is going to be pretty quick considering it's, 20. So you're going to have to like shut the door every single time. So, yeah. So I'm going to finish this up by doing the increments of 4. You can do whatever increments you want for any seconds. Just make sure it's like consecutive, I'm pretty sure. That's the word. Like make sure it's like reoccurring. So it's like increments of 4, increments of 4, increment of 4, increment of 4, increment of 4. You can go from increments of 6. Just make sure it just goes to 20. And it's pretty fast around the end. All right, so I'll be back. And I'll show you what I mean. So I just got finished doing it. And here's what I have. So for everything, it's just 0, 1, 2, going in increments of 1. And I have it going slightly down by 4. So right here, by 4, by 4, by 4. And that's really all you have to do. Now we can put another forever block here. So we can start doing the jump scares. So for the jump scare, we can do... Hold on a minute. There's something being annoying in here right now. There we go. Boom. All right, that's better. Okay. Now, if you see like 4 instead of 3 here, that's not supposed to be like that. So just don't mind it. Just do not mind it. So if you see like 3 bars down here, there's probably something wrong, and that one of these things are stretching out to 2. And that's what you're probably going to have to fix if you find like a bug in your program. That's probably what you're going to need to fix. That's one of the most common things that happen. It happened to me while I was trying to make this thing. Now, let's go ahead and let's 20 and let's test this boy out. So if I open up my camera here, I can see right here, he should be showing up pretty soon. He is right up here, and then we gotta just switch into the front. Gotta press go to. Make sure you just go to front layer so it's good and easy that way. Just go here. Boom. Should be showing up to camera 1A. Apparently he's not showing up right now, which is kind of weird. Because he's trying to go to the front layer. See, if there's this type of bug, maybe you just gotta put a few like go forwards, and you could just put like some horrendous number, like right. Just put some horrendous numbers in there. And boom, boom, bop. And he should be showing up here. So I'm not sure what's going on, but yeah. Now, I think what the problem is that, okay, there he is. There he is. Here's our boy, the man, the myth, the legend. So, maybe what we can do is just put the forever block in a whole nother thing and put it on when I receive the office here. So you want to receive that office. Now, shadow doesn't, okay, so shadow does equal 0. So let's put them all to 20, because there's nothing else being programmed right now. So we'll just do that. And there he is. He is shown. Now he should be in that classic 1 position, in that classic set to 1. All right? And he will be like that. Just give it a second. Okay, so in the beginning here, you want to do switch costume to costume 1, so that way it just, does that. And before you go ahead and run it, you want to go back to your events block or area and say, when I receive camera down, you just gotta hide the dude. And then you want to copy that, and when I receive 4D and all that, boys, all them 5E, all right, 5E, 3C, 2B, and then camera down. So that's really all you have to do. 2, 3, 3C, 4D, 5E, and I'm pretty sure there's 6F. So make sure it's 6F too. And then 6F. Boom. All right. Boom. That's all you have to really do. And then it should be working correctly. So let's just go ahead and let's not do that and not try to mess everything up. And click to continue. Click our camera here. He should be showing up, which is, I don't know what's going on. All right. That's creepy. Well, apparently it's showing, but for a split second. So let's just go ahead and do in repeat show. And that's a kind of a problem here. So just do forever show. So let's just boom, boom, bop, boop. And when we put the camera down, you can't see him anymore. But there's that. So I don't understand what's going on here. Oh, right. Okay. Yeah, I just forgot one thing. It's that. Okay. Yeah, I see what I did wrong. So what you were supposed to do, what I was supposed to do, rather, was that this shadow equals 0 piece needs to be duplicated. So this duplication should be like that right here. And then we're going to put an else show. So we're going to need an if else block. Let's just go ahead and put this back together so that way nothing wrong happens. So boom. There you are. And what we can do, we can put an if else block. So let's just go ahead and go to our control here. An if else, go to shadow equals 0. then hide, otherwise just show it off, stroganoff. Okay, so this should work, hopefully. So let's set him to 5. Set all to 5. Boom, boom. Go to our camera, go to 0, 1, and there he is, the man, the myth, the legend, right there. And if we wait long enough, approximately 84 to 80 seconds, we can get to see him move. Pretty sure. So let's just set him to 20 so we can be going faster here. That should be from like 18 to 20 seconds. All right, and that's right here. So 18 to 14 seconds, you should be done. That's not that long, considering it's going to be a pretty stressful game. And there we go. He just moved. All right. So yeah, that works. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and show you how to do the jump scare part. Now, this jump scare part is actually kind of hard. But before we do that, we got to go ahead and make sure we have different costumes for this. So let's go ahead and get rid of these two. I'm going to go ahead and edit the ones that I already made. So for this one, you can really do anything for like these costumes here. It doesn't really matter what you do, as long as there's like 3 significant different things that your gamer or playtester knows that, you know, he is getting more mad, and I should probably do something about it. So go ahead and do that, and do this. And we just go ahead and do that, do this. And we could just go ahead and... This is kind of confusing, I know. Okay, so we can put that down there, and we can put... Let's go ahead and move this off to the side here. Oop, not the button. Anything but the button. Alright, there we go. And then we can go ahead and take... Nope. Let's go ahead and zoom in. Oh, wait, that's zooming out. And we can go ahead and just group this whole thing here. And let's move them. But we can go ahead and group this if we want to, so that way it's just one solid thing when we get it. So let's go ahead and do that. Move to the side here. And put it to the back layer. So it just shows him he's holding it. It just sees that you're holding it, right? And that should work for now. So that's that, I guess. And for this other one, we can just put it the same way like this is. So we can go ahead and boop, boop. Yeah. We just put this, let's just take this a little bit closer in. And right there. Boom. There we go. And for a little bit of, I guess, matchmaking, we can probably, for like a little bit of a difference, we can make him like a little straight-faced, if you will. You can make him a little straight-faced. Or a little sad if you want him to. And we can go ahead and black out this eye. Give him that classic FNaF look, you know? So go ahead and do this, do that, and put that up here. For me, I like to put a little more in it. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and closen up on this. And I want to just draw a little bit of a... Okay, maybe not draw it, but, you know what I'm saying, right? So let's go ahead and do this. We can go ahead and make these little... like that. Just flatten this a bit. The editing here, we could just go ahead and shorten it a bit. And what it looks like is boom. that's what it looks like now. Now, for costume 3, if you want, you can do something completely different. For me, I'm thinking that A, we get rid of this. B, we can tilt his whole entire head to the side here, like cock it straight to the side. Bring it to the front layer here. Cock it all the way to the side. And like make him a little bit crazy, you know? We can also black out both eyes now, if we want to. And we can make it look like this, so we'll just go ahead and do that. And let's black out this eye. And then go ahead and paste that. That there. Alright. And for this part, we can just go ahead and do this. And we can do the same thing on this side here. We can just, it's going to take me a bit here. Shove it further up his eye. Pause. Anyways, so now what we can do is just make him look angry. So we can just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, let's make him that cartoony looking angry. Yeah, that looks, that doesn't look bad, right? But what we can do now is that we can do an if. We can do an if block here, like right at the end. So not at the end of the forever loop, just keep it inside the forever loop. And let's put an if else block. All right. Anyways, and then we could put inside the if block if blank equals blank, which is going to be a door. If the left door is equal to 0, then we can go ahead and broadcast. We can broadcast a new variable. We can broadcast a new message saying shadow jump scare. That puts the whole horror factor in there, Else, we can put another if block in there. We can put another if block in there, right? By the way, we're only going to do shadow AI today. Tomorrow we're going to be doing moon, then sun, then shine, and then a few wrapping up details. You're pretty much almost done here, so yay. Okay, so for left door 0, and then if it's at 1, if the door equals 1, if the left door equals 1, we can just delete that. We can then switch the costume back to costume 1. And then in that whole entire thing here, we can put another if block. It's a lot of if blocks today. And then we can do if. We can put an equals block here. And then we go to our looks. Costume number is equal to 3, right? And then we'll do the whole thing, and there we go. And now, the fun part. This is my favorite part. Here is the shadow jump scare. Oh boy, this is going to be fun. Okay, so for Shadow's jump scare, we're only going to start off with the character himself. We'll just start off with its. That's not what I meant to do. But we're just going to start off with the character himself. You know. Just go ahead and go here. Boom, boom. And we're going to rename it to Shadow Jump Scare. Right? Look. And let's go ahead and hide it for now. We can use any part of the body. I'm just going to use the head because the head is like, most important. I'm just going to put this off to the side here. Now for the head, I want it to like come up and then come in. Like it's going to come up from beneath you and then it's going to come in. So what we can do, we could start off with its ears coming in through here. Duplicate. And since we don't need this body, we could just delete it. We can probably copy and paste another body in there if we want to. And then we just got to delete this, and then we just going to do that much. And then there we go. Oh, I'm missing one of that size. And make sure it's the blacked out version eyes. I had one. It's the blacked out version. So if you want to do that, we can go ahead and delete this whole entire thing here. And since we just only need the head here, let's go ahead and delete that. And since we just only need the head of the both blacked out eyes, we can go ahead and take this and we can paste that in there. And boom. And just put that at the bottom here. It needs to be up close and personal. And what we can do, we can keep the, mad eyes here. And for the mouth, we can go ahead and put like, a little bit of a circle, he's a mad and he's a yelling boy. And what we can do is just set 0 and boom. Now he's speaking to you. It's like, oh, why you gotta be so loud, bro? Keep the music down. Anyways, so just keep going up a bit. Oh. There we go. You just gotta keep going up by a few here. Well, that's for my jump scare. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish doing the jump scare here, and I will show you how to do the code. All right, see you in a bit. All right, I just finished doing the shadow jump scare. So now in the code, what we can do is we can go to the events when this is clicked, hide, and what you can also do is go to the costumes here and switch the costume to your first costume. Really, it's kind of easy, kind of self-explanatory. Now we can do to the when I receive the jump scare, which is shadow jump scare, we're going to show him again in costume 4, just in case something happened. And now we're going to repeat however many times we need to. We're going to repeat that. So for me, it would be how many costumes I have minus 1, which is 22. So we're going to repeat this 22 times. Next, flipping costume, which will give us more of an animation thing. And then what you can do is we can add a sound, but sound is going to be its own different video, which I'm going to release after all the AIs are done. Now, we can go ahead and playtest it. So let's go ahead and set him 20. And let's go ahead and go to our camera here. Stay here. Gonna go ahead and just keep waiting. and he will show up in the office. There we are. I wanted to go there. So there is our jump scare. There, boys and girls. And if you want to, you can make it a little bit faster, a little bit more faster paced. So we can go there. And what we can do is we can just make it go faster. If you want it to be faster, if you want to. But I just want to keep it like that. It'll be good. I like it like that. And that is the Shadow AI, ladies and gentlemen. And so, just to recap, we just did the AI, basic AI stuff, and we did the jump scare for Shadow. I hope you enjoyed today's video, and as always, I'll see you next time. All right, bye-bye.